So, those are just basic notation points. But there are many benefits that you will gain. A whole new understanding of living will open. New paradigms, new awareness, and of course new joy, if that is what you are putting on your list. So there are potentials, as we mentioned, for disruptions. These disruptions do move consciousness. They are a collective expression of emotionality that then gets worked out in the dream state and often spontaneously expressed through some sort of a natural or nature's expression. And if you make intentions to be very clear that you are always safe and to be clear about what you are available for, you can always be safe. But if you are wringing your hands and anxious and wondering and wanting to know and then denying the knowings because you are afraid of facing the truth, let's say that you may find yourself in some rattling and rollings and shakings, which will definitely occur. Now, you are definitely going to see some major cosmic tsunamis come through the financial sectors and disrupt many things. Some people believe that Greece is, let's say, its problems are solved. Again, you cannot spend your way out of problems. You can only mend your way out of problems. Mending is changing ways. And you have functional insanity at the top. And so you are going to see huge financial reverberations throughout the summer moons. All right? You have to make your own decisions about this. And of course, when we say reverberations, understand that everyone changes their perceptions in every moment. The potential is there. The abiding or forbearing cosmic weather foretells that it's going to be a shake-up summer. Big shake-up summer. Big shake up. Just to make sure you get the point. But what kind of shake-up is it going to be? You can say, all right, if it's going to shake up, I think I'm going to do some shake-up. I'll start doing some shaking dancing. I'll shake up my own way. I'll start getting myself shaking new lemonade and some kind of drinks or something. You can use the terms to play them out however you want. The point is this, that things are going to change. And yet, as they begin to change, it is not foreordained that the dominoes have to fall in any specific direction. Remember, any one event that occurs on your world would be known by everyone before its potential was activated. When you create as a world series of shaking events, whether they are economic, geophysical, whether they are emotionally traumatized, like the sex scandals, etc., the pedophilia. These things tend to stimulate, re-stimulate, and stir up things in people. And every time one of those big events occurs, there's a potential for people to become more aware and to flower into greater responsibility and awareness. Because the energy is fertilizing you to do this. The energy wants you to all blossom. So when we say there's going to be big shakeups, they can come down in many different ways. You will see the power of the people and the voice of the people rising to a tremendous level. If and when things land in the physical earth itself, that is an indication of suppression. Or often it is an indication of destroying something that appeared to be all sorts of bake sales and car washes, but underneath was a front and cover for nefarious forces. There was plenty of information that a number of people exposed upon the Grand Ole Opry, as Catherine referred to earlier, getting flooded out. And there was a number of references to it being a home also for pedophilia, dark secrets, mind control, running sex slaves and things of this nature. What happens after a while is that the energies will seek out those who need cleansing and really need to have their lives rearranged or destroyed. It's not a punishment. Remember, everything is based on the subjective, the inner world. And the more conflict or secrets or darkness or disturbing things a person has in their inner world, the more likely they are to attract forces from the outside emotional weather and earth weather to that which needs to be swept clean. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Good. Let's have a few questions, discussions. Ask us about anything specific you want to know a bit more about it, and by all means demonstrate your wits to us, please, so that when we go back to the Pleiades we can say that you are getting smarter.
I have a question. Louisa?
Your name, please?
Louisa?
Louisa.
Yeah. I would like to know if you have any suggestions. I pick up so much stuff, and I would really like to, be able to make a decision. I don't want it anymore.
What do you mean you pick up so much stuff?
I feel the collective emotions.
From others?
Yes.
And what is the sign of the sun that you were born under?
I don't know.
Well, what is the date of your birth?
The 26th of April.
26th of April. So you are a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus, yes.
But that is not usually a sign to pick things up. That is the sign to stable things down. It is the sign of the bull. So we suggest that perhaps you might want to have someone do an astro reading for you so that you can have from that level an understanding. Now, people can have planets, moon, ascendant in an absorbent sign, which is usually a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, they tune in. It's the water that tunes in. Fire signs start things up, get things going. Earth people stabilize, etc. So what you want to do is, first of all, recognize that you are picking up too much stuff and that you have a choice in it. You're not a victim of this. You're not stuck with this. You just haven't done anything about it. It is almost like saying, I have all these weeds growing in my yard. What should I do about them? Well, the least you could do is mow them, then they will look like a lawn. Do you understand? So that would mean the person would say, well, I'm going to take action on it, not waiting it to turn into a lawn. So you need to take action on your space. And you need to attend to your space and your identity. And it may take some timeline healing. It's an issue for many, many people. And one of the classic symptoms is you say yes when you really mean no. You're afraid of saying no. Sometimes there are abuse issues in this lifetime or another. There are sometimes issues of escapism through drugs, sex, whatever. It can come from other lifetimes, temple life, etc., where the person is not grounded in the body with a strong I am presence. This is who I am. Don't step on my toes. Do you understand? So give yourself permission to be yourself, but to be stronger in your body so that you're more comfortable, so that you're not compromising, or you're picking up too much, or you're too overly empathetic. Whichever version of this you do, it is your own natural response to something that you thought worked for you for a while. But in all of you, if you recognize one of your habits or ways of being doesn't work, by all means find a new one. You are so strong, you are so wealthy, you are so flexible, all of you, to change in your own favor. And we give you permission to do it. Do you understand? Can you do this?
Yes.
Can you make yourself having a stronger space? And the next time someone wants you to do something and you don't want to do it, we want you to look them in the eye and not to cow away or to mumble or to come up with some excuse, but to look at them in all of your charm and your full energetic spirit right behind your eyes. And you say to them very nicely, oh, you know, I really can't take care of it this time for you, but thank you for asking. Disarm them with your clarity and your diplomacy, and then you won't be taken over.